Oh yeah. Let me cut the lights on. Y'all should be seeing the screen. Y'all should be seeing my office. All right, y'all should be able to hear now. There we go. Everything is fixed. Everything is set up. Everything ready to go. Let's get on with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen of Detroit citizens. Seriously? 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 Right to the music. Oh my gosh, hold up. Hold up. Let's back up in here real quick. Hang on. It's been a while since I messed with this, dude. Let's go. It's been a while since I messed with this, dude. Let's go over here. There we go. Back over here. There we go. Now we in business. Let's get on with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Detroit citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy Troy. From today's day is Wednesday, March the 12th. Okay. Who we got in the chat? Who we got in the chat? I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear me. Who we got in the chat? Who we got in the chat? So backtracking here, we got Tyler. Welcome to the live stream. Who redeemed first? Orchard redeemed first. Welcome to the live stream. Tyler redeemed second. And then I believe it was, yes, Crazy Coop redeemed third. Welcome to the live stream. We got the lovely Cooper's Charms in here. Talk about some. What I'm saying is Pokemon Go is dead. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. And then Tyler, thank you for the 3 stream streak. All right, there we go. All right, so we caught up to a degree. I don't remember the last time I went live. All I know is I received a bunch of shout outs over the past few days. That's all I know. I received a bunch of shout outs. I got some follows. But yeah, we're gonna be back at it. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up real quick. I've been dropping some shorts from Pasadena, from LA. I got 2 more that I'm gonna try to work on and get out the way next week. 2 more shorts that I'm gonna try to work on and get them out for you guys sometime next week. Obviously, I gotta do a video for tomorrow because of the big news that dropped early this morning. I don't know when this dropped, but I was informed about it and I was like, what? And then there's content on another channel that I'm working on that I kind of slack off of. I need to get back to work on those videos. Turn the music down? I guess. Okay, there we go. There we go. That should be fine. So, a lot of stuff that I'm working on, and I'm going to try to get it all done, the content portion of it, within the next week and a half or so. We'll see how it goes. But the big news, if y'all been living under a rock, Pokemon Go and the rest of Niantic's gaming division, or gaming, what is it? Department, rather, has been sold off to, is it Scopely? I think it's Scopely, S-C-O-P-E-L-Y, for $3.5 billion. And obviously a lot of people have some questions. I got some answers. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But we're gonna be doing Briefcase Simulator as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's hop on over here. Let's go over here. Well, we don't need that music here. We don't need that music here. Let's get the Oops, I hit the wrong button, by the way. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna get into this briefcase simulator. So let's not waste any time. Let's get on with it, and then we can talk about it. So, what's the name? What's the name of it? Is it Scopely? And then I need to get my phone up too, cause like, let's see. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? There's one thing I forgot to open up, and this is very, very important. Okay. So let me do this real quick. Okay. Okay, there we go. Who's this? Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Who is this? Let me find my little spot. Let's see. Wait, is this new? Oh, this is new. No, wait, no, it's not. No, that's not new. Okay. Yeah, Scopely. Yeah, that's what they call it. So, where do we start with this? I don't know where to start with this. So, I guess the one question that were asked was, if y'all seen the graphic that Scopely put out in terms of all the games that they were getting from Niantic's gaming department, you notice that Ingress, which is Niantic's first game, was not included in that. So you're probably wondering, what about Ingress? Well, here's the thing about Ingress. Ingress is not included in that. Ingress will be a part of, let me find the response to that, 'cause I asked that question. Let me find it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me get the graphic up, and then I'll address Ingress. So basically, Scopely will get Campfire, Wayfarer, obviously Pokemon Go, Pikmin Bloom, Monster Hunter Now, which is still a thing, if y'all can believe that, and all of Niantic's games team. And again, Ingress was not brought up in that one, but Ingress will now be operated by a new startup, so a new division called Niantic Spatio. How you pronounce that word? Savage Gamer, what's up? Thanks for joining the live stream. Welcome. First time, chat. I felt like you've been here before, but I guess I don't know. So, and also Peridot will be under Niantic as well. So Peridot, Ingress, basically staying with Niantic, because Niantic want to be more AR as opposed to gaming. So that's why they got rid of their gaming department. And Ingress is more AR, not to mention they did create Ingress. That's their baby. So them not willing to part ways with that, I can see that. And then in terms of Peridot, which is more AR based apparently. So that's where they're going with that, 936. So there you go with that. Let me see. And no shiny right off the bat. No, Tyler, we do not want another shiny starter. Nope, we had that once before. We don't want anything. No, we don't want that nonsense again. We don't want to experience that again. Yeah, exactly. Boo his says exactly. You know, I got an emote for that. Let me start from the top. Let me find the. Okay, here it is. Let me see. Okay, that's one question I can't repeat because that's like involving the NDA, so I can't talk about that. Let's see. In terms of when this transition is supposed to take place, because I see some people ask that on Twitter. Let's see. We're not making changes. Let's see. I want to say that it started now, like it already happened. That's what I want to say. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Oh, Snubble's in the chat, by the way. So yeah, have fun trying to catch the Snubble. But basically, so like I said, the entire Niantic Games department is going to Scopely. So the folks that run Pokemon Go will remain intact. They will remain intact. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. But yeah, we talk about the Peridot, and then let's see. Okay, let me see. So okay, it's a lot that happened today. It's a lot that happened today. Let me see. And then I should get more info on Friday, but I'm not sure if I am able to share that info at that point. But I know I'll be getting more info about the buyout on Friday. And once I do, if I'm allowed to, I may be able to share that on Monday. So you may see 2 videos from me on Monday, because this weekend is another day, another event day. And this one is focused on Dynamax Raikou. So that Max Battle Day is happening this weekend, or Max Battle Weekend rather. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so here's one question. Well, this ain't a question. This is like a paragraph. So basically, the concern is that Scopely have a reputation of sorts of like putting a bunch of ads in the game and being like all about the money, stuff like that. Even though when I looked up their 2 most popular games, which are Monopoly Go and Marble Strike Force, both of those games are indeed free to play, similar to Pokemon Go. So, all right, so that's not shiny. Oh wow, he won. Okay, let's see. Big Sun flooded with ads. Okay, so yeah, and then somebody was saying like, yo, will Pokemon Go be flooded with ads? So let's see. Okay, that first question I can't ask. They were like, Pokemon Go would not be flooded with ads. Which to me is not exactly a good question, because there's already ads in Pokemon Go. So you like, Cooper, thanks for these tier 1 sub for 27 months. Oh, love you too, Cooper. But since you can't hear, but love you too, Cooper. Love you too. I know where Cooper's going. I know where Cooper's going. All right. Let me see. But yeah, so like those small balloons that would pop up, I mean, that's basically an ad right there. The sponsor stops and the sponsor gyms, those are basically ads right there. So, I mean, to a degree, there's already ads in the game. But, so that's why the question was like, let's see. And then I was told, well, not personally, but I was told, or based on the response that somebody had, somebody said, yo, I just want to fly. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 40 months and on being on the 30-month streak. Oh, guys, y'all trying to get a hype train going? Oh, guys, y'all trying to get a hype train going? All right, let me see. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, welcome to the live stream. I just want to fly. But the in terms of who would be running Pokemon Go, exactly. Basically, the Pogo team will basically be remaining in the driver's seat on how the game is being run, and basically don't expect the 180 when it comes to this game. You know, in terms of who runs in and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, that's something else that had nothing to do with the buyout. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Obviously, if you just joining in on the live stream, we're talking about the fact that Pokemon Go is being sold to Scopely. The rest of Niantic's gaming department is being sold to Scopely. So, but in terms of how I feel about it, so I will admit, I was worried about it. But then once I felt more comfortable because I can't really. So let me put it to you like this. So for those of you who are really into Pokemon Go, you know they got their community ambassador program, where like people can become community ambassadors. They can host events based off of like the in-game events, like community days and raid days and stuff like that. And I attended some of these community ambassadors meetups and events. Matter of fact, this past Saturday, I was at one. Sunday, I'm going to another one. And actually, Saturday, I'm going to another. Well, Saturday is not a community ambassador, but it's still a ambassador of sorts that want to host the event this Saturday. But nevertheless, Niantic do have like a department for community ambassadors. So let's say, I'll put it to you like this. That department will remain intact. So if that department remains intact, then all departments that Niantic, well, that on the Pokemon Go, that is, will remain intact. So, and that was my only concern. But now that I know that it will remain intact, I can actually breathe easy. And I have a theory that it could even be better. I can't say why though, but I believe that it will be better, or what it used to be. Or what it used to be. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Also, some exciting news will be coming up, not from me, but from people close to me. Some exciting news coming up. I can't say what they are yet, but there are some news coming up, some exciting news coming up, and I can't wait for the news to drop. I think it's supposed to drop this. Well, I ain't gonna say when, but let me double check the date. I try to remember the date. I don't remember exactly when it's supposed to drop, but it's gonna drop soon. It's gonna drop soon. It's gonna drop sometime this month. That's all y'all need to know. So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be some exciting stuff. But yeah, basically though, if anybody have any questions regarding Pokemon Go now being sold to Scopely, if y'all have any questions or concerns, let me know, and I will try to get them answered. Probably while doing this stream, while doing this BRIEFCASE simulator, to be honest. So, and if not today, then probably tomorrow or Friday. But yeah, hopefully y'all having a pretty good Wednesday. I keep forgetting that today is Wednesday, to be honest. Today was meh. Like work was alright. Work was meh because I was dealt with more responsibility today because somebody took time off today, tomorrow, and Friday for that matter. So yeah, that's why it was like you hear the watch, you catch up. Oh my gosh, Tyler, you got issues, bro. You got issues. First of all, you can't even catch the stupid bird. Now, after I get the shiny Piplup, which is not this, then I can probably look for a shiny Starly if I want to, but And also, just a heads up, I will be live again tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I believe that we got some new raid bosses, so we're gonna try to tackle that tomorrow. It's been a while since I've done any of those raids in that game. Oh yeah, some crazy free agent change in the NFL. Yeah. Yep. But that's gonna be interesting to see how everything plays out when the season starts. But right now, obviously it's March, so obviously we got March Madness, NBA playoffs gonna be coming up in about a month, next month rather. NHL playoffs, baseball will be back. So a lot of stuff to look forward to before the NFL. And also, chat, hopefully we can get to 1,000 checks tonight too. He said you NHL. Obviously, Tyler's not a sports fan. I don't well, I ain't gonna say I don't discriminate against sports. What I will say is I don't discriminate against the big four in America. Before to the NBA, NHL, MLB, and the NFL. Just a boring. I mean, so like my history with hockey is this. So once upon a time, right, I would not watch regular season hockey because the Red Wings would make the playoffs every year. So it's like there's no point watching the regular season when I could just wait for the playoffs. And then the playoffs come, watch it, and the Red Wings will get eliminated in the second round or the conference finals, whatever the case may be. After we got our Stanley Cups, so it's like, okay. So, baseball will be your favorite? I mean, baseball cool. Like here's my thing about baseball. This is weird, but here's my thing about baseball. I would rather watch local baseball, like baseball that the kids would play, local softball, stuff like that. I would rather do that than watch an actual MLB game. Like I'll be on TV. I would do that, but then the Tigers start winning, and I'm like, oh wait a minute now. You got similar league for college players in your city. Okay, cool. But yeah, baseball's okay. And then ironically enough, Pokemon Go got that deal with MLB. Let's see. You do scorekeeping for local kid games. Oh, you know what's funny though? When I was in, I think it was in middle school. Cause we had AAU basketball for the girls, I believe. And yet I would be there working it. Like I remember being the timekeeper, scorekeeper. I think I was doing concession stands. I don't remember what all that I did, but I do remember one game or a few games I was the scorekeeper. And I'm like, and then there was this one scenario where they needed somebody to, I think either to be a scorekeeper or a timeskeeper for a game involving the team that I was rooting for. And I'm like, y'all sure about that? Y'all want me to work that game? And it was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And this is me in middle school. And I was like, yeah, okay. It's Cedra's in the chat. I'm gonna capture the Cedra. Actually, I'm gonna use Ultra Ball. But yeah, I remember that. And then yeah, those were some interesting times. I'll say that. And actually, you know what? Hey, me and Tyler caught the seats were nice. And also, chat, before we go any further, the one thing I failed to point out is if you look in the middle, this, well, not the middle, but like the bottom center of the stream, you notice the bar. Right, not shiny. But yeah, so obviously we got some funds going for Worlds. Obviously, I'm going to Worlds this year. So, and also, in case y'all wonder why I keep pausing looking up, I'm also watching wrestling too. But yeah, I'm going to Worlds this year. Another birthday party at Worlds, or to be more exact, a birthday party at Disneyland possibly. So there's that. But yeah, you know, I haven't booked anything for Worlds yet. Not the flight, not the hotel, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, if y'all want to chip in for Worlds, there you go right there. All you gotta do is just type exclamation point donate, and then y'all can have fun with that. Go crazy. I think it's exclamation point donate. It's either that or tip. I forgot which one it is. I think it's exclamation point donate, and y'all can go crazy with that. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the only time I'm gonna mention that. You just sticking to Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays for wrestling. Monday, Tuesday. Oh, so basically you just say you sticking with WWE. You might as well just say you sticking to WWE. Although now that I think about it, they do have wrestling on Wednesdays on YouTube called Evolve, and then they got Speed. I will admit, I lost track of Speed. I lost track of Speed. I don't know who got those Speed titles now. I lost track of it. So I lost track of Speed. I need to get caught up in Speed, which is weird to say, but no, there's an actual Twitch program called Speed. You never watch Speed? And this is not shiny. Oh wait, one button. Speed is okay. Like it's something short to watch, whatever. Okay, now that I have not seen though. The Legends and Future thing, yeah, I haven't seen that. I want to say Evolve is tied into that. I want to say. I could be wrong with that, but I want to say that Evolve is tied into that. Boom. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, and then actually, one thing I need to do, I need to advertise my new single that dropped, Sauce, that dropped recently. And actually, it's got without me advertising it, it got some pretty good numbers, which is shocking. So I'm gonna try advertising on YouTube, not YouTube, but on Instagram, and probably was it Blue Sky and Threads, and go from there. So yeah, I'll probably go work on that today as well. There's like 4 videos I'm gonna try to work on tonight after stream, probably. Bam, 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 bam. And actually, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Let's see what just happened here. Something just happened. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So to quote here, if trainers should be afraid that Pokemon Go is going to drastically change, the Pokemon Go product team will continue to make all decisions on the operation and future of Pokemon Go. Being part of Scopely will not change their approach to serving their trainers, and they will continue delivering the gameplay that we all know and love. And then he said, I can quote him on that. Okay, so there you go with that. So I'm getting information coming in live. Let's see. Come on, 9:44. Nope. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, let's see. I don't think anything else popped up. No, nothing else popped up. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for that video until next week. Now that I think about it, just because of the fact that more info will be shared on Friday. Bam. Bam. 9:45. All right. That's funny. But yeah. Some interesting times that we're living in right now with that Scopely business. Woo. Bam. But I'm trying to, yeah, it's only the I had to think. I'm thinking about what all going on this weekend, but it only just that Dynamax Raikou Max Battle weekend. I will be at technically 3 different spots this weekend. I think Saturday I'm gonna go to my usual grind spot at noon to see if anybody's there to do that, and then I would leave there to go to the actual meetup at another spot at 2. And then Sunday, there's a meetup at this one part. Actually, I'm going to 4 different spots this weekend. And actually, is it? No, that's next Sunday. No, isn't that this? No, this Sunday is also the Catch Artery event. Yeah. So there are 2 events happening this weekend. The Catch Mastery event. I forgot about that. We're arching. Yep. That's on Sunday. So another weekend with 2 events going on at the same time, which is so annoying. All right, 9:46. All right, that's not shiny. Bam. So yeah, I forgot about that catch master event, which is with Archon. Let me look and see. I believe I got 2 of those shinies already. So technically, I don't need the shiny Archon because I already got that shiny already. Yeah, I got 2 of those shiny, and one of them I evolved to Archeops. How you pronounce that joint? But for the content, I will take part in the catch master event. So. I like there's 2 Nimbos at my house, and not a single one of them is shiny though. Boo hisses. So, okay, I'm about to say, okay. All right, let's see. Time for another check. So this is gonna be 947. All right, Starly not shiny, which is good. Piplup not shiny, which is bad. Bam, bam, bam. But also, chat, just to have something, taking the topic on Pokemon Go for a bit. I did try so if y'all play Phasmo, I did try the new map earlier. Shout out to Lady Mimicutie, because me and her, we played the new map. That was my first time actually playing the map myself. I think we did like 3 or 4 games. So it was like a little quick session of Phasmo, messing around with the new map. So that map is like, well, okay, I thought it was big. Now, granted, I've mostly been on the first floor because of what I was told about the second floor. And it may be like taken out of proportion a little bit. I don't know because I haven't experienced this myself. But in the attic on that new map, there's like an animation where you're gonna encounter some spider webs, and on the spider webs is gonna be a spider. I guess it's like kind of big, and if you get close to it, it's gonna run away. So me, I will admit, wow. Like, if I see a small spider, I would more likely kill it or whatever. But the bigger ones, the hairy ones, the one that poisonous, I'm like, that's number 3 on my list. That's number 3 on my list. So, depending on how I look at the game, I may be like, nah, bro, I don't like that. So, oh, Rhyhorn is in the chat. Again, Rhyhorn is in the chat. Let me go ahead and capture that real quick. All right, so here we go with check number 948. All right, so I haven't really explored all of the new map. I just explored the first floor and outside. But one day I'll be down to explore like the upstairs and maybe the attic, I guess. I don't know. But what I have heard was that somebody did make a suggestion to the folks that makes Phasmo to add like a what is it? I forgot what the term called. Arachnophobia. arachnophobia mode, something like that, where if you turn that on, then no spiders will appear on that map or in the game, period. So I'd be like, yo, I'll turn that on. Like I will turn that on in a heartbeat. To put it on friendly ghosts to explore. But yeah, well, yeah, there's that, obviously. But so obviously there's that. I may play the map on Sunday. We'll see what happens. Right, I didn't catch the ride home. We didn't catch the ride home. Wow, boo, he says. But I'd rather not go on that map by myself. That's my thing. I'd rather not go on that map by myself. I'll be honest. Oh, wait a second. I say, what happened? Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. We don't want that. We want this. And then also, I want to give everybody a reminder that in about 3 weeks from now, we're going to get that Nintendo Direct, where they're going to be highlighting the Switch 2. They're going to be highlighting the Switch 2. I can't wait to see how the graphics will look on that one. Hopefully, it would be as powerful as a PlayStation 4. If the Switch 2, it will be powerful as the PlayStation 4 at the very least. As powerful as that. I would take that. I would take that. The interesting thing though would be the price. Like how much would they charge for that? That's going to be very interesting. Very interesting in terms of how much they're going to charge for that. La 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 la. More than it needs to cost? What do you mean? More than it needs to cost? What do you mean? What does that mean? I think you're missing a word there, Tyler. But I think a reasonable price for the Switch 2 would be $400. I think that's a reasonable price for it. Obviously anything lower than 400 would be great, without question. But yeah, I think a reasonable price for it would be 400. That would be cool. That would be cool. And then I'm expecting, I'm guessing, like a November release for it. And actually, no, I take that back. I'm gonna expect a September release for it. And the only reason why I said that because of that Legend ZA game that got to be coming out. That need to come out on the Switch 2. That game need to come out on the Switch 2. That Legend ZA, it need to come out on the Switch 2. And I think that game gonna come out in November. So I think the Switch 2 will gonna come out in September, and then ZA gonna come out in November. That's my guess. Wait, so you want ZA on the Switch, but now on the Switch 2? Well, I mean, even if it comes out before the Switch 2 comes out, it can still be on the Switch 2. But I think it made more sense for it to come out after the Switch 2. Because that way, when it comes out after the Switch 2, the graphics should be able to match the Switch 2 better, as opposed to having to come out for the Switch first and then come out for the Switch 2 later. Because again, it all depends on how good the Switch 2 is going to be graphics-wise. We don't really need, wait, you missed it some, Okay, I'm about to say, you missed up, were they? We don't really need another switch. But too bad, we get one. K-Dub said they search a live stream. Oh my gosh, K-Dub, stop it. He talked about that video that I put out earlier today. K-Dub, stop it. That's funny. But yeah, actually, you know what's funny about that though? When I was in Pasadena, oh my God, Sunday, like the last day for go to in LA, Pasadena, a number of us went to this one beef restaurant. Like, and then like there was more of us there. Like it was crazy because like Fleece King was there, right? And then when me, Tom, and Lando showed up, Fleece King was leaving. So we called it with Fleece King. And then everybody else was already inside, and we didn't know. We was like, yo, where everybody else at? And then like Libro and Daniela and some other folks pulled up. What's the name? The Canopy guy pulled up with them. And then we found out that everybody was inside, so we just walked in. Oh gosh, I gotta hit this man. We had like 3 tables in there. But while we was inside that restaurant, no, me and Mister though, we had like a oh wow, that's wow, okay. I was told of some news that doesn't involve Scopely, but involves something else. That's kind of shocking. I'll be perfectly honest. That's kind of shocking. I can't say what it is, but that's kind of shocking. But no, but me and Mystic though, we did have a nice little discussion about credit cards, because when we were paying for our bills and stuff, I saw Mystic. He pulled out the American Express Gold card. And I was like, oh, snaps, okay. And then he also had the platinum. Now, both of them was his business cards, like a gold business card and a platinum business card. And I'm like, yo, okay. And we just started talking about it. And you know. So, yeah, we had a nice little conversation about credit cards and credit card points and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was crazy, though. Speaking of baseball, your Tigers better win into the Central this year. Yeah, I'm hoping for that. The only thing that may be standing on our radar, and the key word here is maybe, is Cleveland. Unfortunately, Cleveland. I don't know where Cleveland is in terms of their roster. So hopefully, but I firmly believe that we're going to win the Central this year. We're going to win the Central this year. That's where I'm at with it. Because remember last year, well, for those who are not sports fans, last year, we had a slow start, and the expectation for the Tigers was low. They were low. However, what happened was, I think at the middle point of the season, we started winning like crazy. So imagine if we would have done that all year long, we would have had a much better record than we did. Yeah, I know, but obviously I know that. But what I'm saying is, at the beginning of that season, we had a slow start. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if we would have started fast, if we would have started the same way we ended this season. We would have had a much better record. We probably would have had the #1 seed. And all that jazz. So, there's a very good, like Cleveland would be in the race, but there's a very good chance we can win the Central this year. You know they were close to doing what? It's $9.52. But yeah, making players you need to target close to the playoff team before last season. Wait, actually, and then we made a trade. We made a trade. I don't remember when that trade went down, but we made a trade. We got rid of somebody, and then we got a bunch of youngins. Because they were improving just like Baltimore was. I mean, but I think sometime after that trade happened, that's when we started winning. So, but nevertheless, though, yeah, I like where the Tigers are. Obviously, we're gonna be in the mix for that World Series. We're gonna be in the mix. So, and then with the Yankees, they suffering injuries like crazy. They got guys who are gonna miss the season and gonna miss part of next season. Not this coming season, but next season. So, well, not just this coming season, but also next season. So it's like, bruh. You gonna go that far as World Series contenders? I mean, containers, what the heck? Like I said, we had a slow start last year. If we started the rate that we finished, we would have had a better record. We would have won the division. We probably would have had the #1 seed, and we more likely would have went to the World Series. Now, who won it? I think, was it the Dodgers who won it last year? I think it was the Dodgers. So I don't know if we would have beat the Dodgers. That would have been a tough one. I think it would have been closer than what the Yankees did, but I don't know if we would have beat the Dodgers. Like, and then this year, they just like spending money like crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Yankees are screwed. I agree. Yankees may have enough to be a wild card, but I don't think they're gonna win their own division. I don't want to say Boston because I don't like Boston. I don't like Boston. But who else is there for that division? Like Tampa Bay, Toronto. So I don't know who from that division that the Yankees are in would be like a favorite this year. Oh, Baltimore? Okay, yeah. There you go. Okay, yeah, they are in there. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so now I feel better. As long as it's not Boston. As long as it's not Boston, that's my only thing. As long as it's not Boston, it is not Boston. Boston probably moved up to second now. Like, I wouldn't even go that far. I think the Yankees can still get second. It's not like the Yankees are just gonna drop off. Like, they still got hitting. So that's why I say they can still contend for a wild card spot. Like, they're not winning that division, but I think they can still contend for a wild card spot. Which means they gotta be second in that division. No, I did not see the changes Boston made. At this point, I'll be honest. At this point, I'm just guessing. Like, I'm not all up on football, not football. I'm not all up on baseball like I am on basketball and football. So, hey, Minshaw's in the chat. We got a Minshaw in the chat. Go ahead, try to catch it. If anything, my good friend Srilly, who is making some moves in the baseball world, she's making some moves in the baseball world. Like, she's more knowledgeable about it than I am. So, and actually, she did go live, I think, earlier this week. Either early this week or late last week. She was live playing MLB The Show. I was looking at her stream. I didn't say anything, but I was looking at her stream. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was about to go to bed, to be honest. I think that's what happened. I think either that or I was working on the video. Oh, so you know who she is. Okay. Oh, yesterday? Okay. That's what's up. I mean, I could just go to the Twitch channel and see, but okay. But yeah, man, it's like, and then here's the thing. And the Dodgers may be the only one who could not fall under this trend. But anytime these franchises spend a crap ton of money on players, they don't win. And to a degree, you could say they don't even make the playoffs. The Reds looking good this year. That's in the AL. I'm more NL than AL, so I can't really speak on the AL. I don't recall what division the Reds are in. Like the AL Central? I mean, not the AL. I switched that up. I'm more by AL than NL, because that's right. The Cincinnati, they in NL. So I think they're in the NL Central, if memory says it correctly. So I don't recall who's all in that division. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, NL Central. Yeah, I thought so. Bingos look terrible. You can't even sign your own players. You've been moving for the last game. Yeah, appreciate that. Dang, dog. I mean, I heard little rumblings about it, but I didn't really take it seriously because I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna fix that, and then they're gonna be back in the mix in terms of being an elite team, not exactly being a title contender. But if you're saying that, I'm like, uh-oh. All right, here we go. Time for another check. 9:55. But if you're a free agent, why would you come here? Uh-oh. So basically, if you're a free agent in football, stay away from Ohio. That's basically what you're saying right now. That's basically what you're saying right now. I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But again, like I'm looking forward to show the sports before NFL, and then that's even include college football because all right, let's see. We got another check popping up. 9:56. All right, now Shawnee. Not shiny, unfortunately. Let's skip this track. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, hopefully this one project that I have brewing, I can hopefully get that off the ground, off and running. Sometime this month. And then there's another music project that I want to continue to work on that I can release later on this year. But obviously there's this one music project that's coming out soon. Y'all know about this one. Let me find the graphic real quick. I'm talking about this right here. No, that's not right. That's my last musical project. What? Hold up. Let's go to the back end. Let's go back here real quick. Why is this open? Why is the card cam open? The card cam should not be open. Was that open the whole time? I'm like, why was that open this whole time? That should not have been open this whole time. Where is it? Where's that image? Is it this one? No. It's not that one. There it is. It's this one. Let me change it. So I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. It should be this right here. Yeah. Okay, let's switch back over here. And then let's try this button again. Bam, there it is. Dream Beats 2. So yeah, that one drops May the 30th. It will be available on trueinfinite.bandcamp.com/music. And it will be available at all major online music streaming services. That includes Spotify as well. So yeah, you do not want to miss this one. The entire album's done. I just need to upload it to my distribution site. And then it would be like, and also on Bandcamp. And then it'll be good to go for May the 30th. The first single already dropped, by the way, called Sauce. That is available on YouTube. All you gotta do is just type in True Inferno and then Sauce, no E in True, and then you can hear that single. So yeah, that single is really, really dope, man. But as dope as that single is, that's not the best track off the album. So yeah, you do not want to miss that. Like, you do not want to miss that. And also, just a heads up regarding this, there's another album that is in relation to this. That one will be featuring Lil Tecca. So it's the same beats as this, the beats you heard on Dream Beats 2, but I put Lil Tecca lyrics on there. You know, I chopped the lyrics up a little bit and then put them on there. That one will only be available on YouTube. That will only be available on YouTube. I will not be selling that album. If you want to download it, all you gotta do is just hit me up and I will give you the download link for you to download it, and then we can go from there. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's do another check. 9:57. 9:57. Nope, not shiny. Ooh, this is interesting. At the Monday Night Raw, I hope you would get WrestleMania Triple Threat match. Yeah, we're gonna get that. All right. In chat, I'm gonna let you know right here, right now, we got an ad break popping up in less than a minute. An ad is about to pop up in less than a minute. If you are sub or have Twitch Turbo, then you are good. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit with 1 minute ads, no big deal. But yeah, that triple threat is happening at WrestleMania. You book your flight. Oh, so you're going? Nice. Okay. Oh, you went to Raw and you was on TV a bunch of times. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. All right, let's get this check before the ad break pop up. A few weeks ago when Liv and Recruit wanted to. Oh, you know what? And I missed that because I think I was on my. Where was I doing? I was in Hollywood. I was in Hollywood. All right, here we go. Check number 958. Let's get it out the way before the ad pop up. Even though I did get a notification the ad started already, even though I don't see it. Is it? No, not shiny. Boo headsets. Okay. Oh, that did scare the crap out of me. I thought I got a notification that my stream went down. There's the ad break. Second row on the entry ramp. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I think I did end up seeing Rock. I had it on demand, or I DVR'd it, but I think I was in Hollywood when that happened, when that Raw took place. So I was not able to see it live, but yeah. But this WrestleMania card is becoming very interesting, to say the least. I will admit, it is becoming very interesting. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Welcome back from the ad break. I was saying that the WrestleMania card is becoming very interesting. That's funny. They've been doing this Judgment Day. You still hate on the Judgment Day, like, bruh. I mean, so like. It's going to be interesting because it's going to implode, right? It's going to break up because of the tension involving Finn and Dominic. It's going to implode. So it's going to happen, though. It's going to happen. Just let it play out. That's all I'm gonna say. Just let it play out. But the WrestleMania card looks interesting. Baylor needs to be a solo wrestler. So my thing is this. I'm looking at the landscape on Raw because there's a lot of faces on Raw. Roman Reigns is basically on Raw. Seth Rollins over there. CM Punk over there. Jey Uso about to be world champ. So that's like the 4 top faces over there. And then basically they turning Braun to a face. So he's going to be number 5 right there. And then you look at the heel side, you got Gunther, you got Logan Paul, you got Finn. And then like in terms of a top heel, who else is over there? Who else is over there? So like Finn needs to be a heel because like there's not enough balance over there. Like they could turn Seth Rollins heel. Yeah, Jay gonna be Gunther. Jay's gonna be Gunther. It's gonna be the 3rd time the charm right there. Either Punk or Jay's turning. Jay turning make no sense. Jay is too popular right now. Like his shirts are selling like crazy. Hatch women in the chat, by the way. Jay turning make no sense. I also think Punk turning make no sense either. Because he's top 2, top 3 on the babyface department on Raw. So for Punk to turn make no sense. That's why I say Seth Rollins. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Rollins the best option. And then they recently dropped the freaking word out of his name. So it's now no longer Seth freaking Rollins. It's just Seth Rollins now. So I actually believe that Seth is going to turn. And that would bring more balance to the heel face dynamic in terms of like the top spots. So wasn't Punk always better as a heel? I mean, he was when he was younger, You would think of Punk because of the favorite. Yeah, what is that favorite? Yeah, I wonder what that favorite is. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, what is that favorite? I have no clue what the favorite is. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they never said it. So yeah, that's something to think about too, though. Dang, no, I caught the hatch room. But the WrestleMania card is looking good. So oh, you know what? Wait a minute. No, Drew's on SmackDown. That's right. He's on SmackDown now. Bam, and bam, bam. 960. But yeah, so we got Jay against Gunther, which if they were smart, that should main event night one. Jay versus Gunther should main event night one. They got that. Cody against Cena should main event night two. Why is Roman mostly Raw now? They never like, so it's weird. It's weird. But they never story-wise related rather, or story-wise line. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Story-wise, I guess, I don't know. Based on the storyline rise. There we go. Storyline rise. That's it. They never announced Roman Reigns was a Raw superstar. However, if you look at the advertising and the promotional work, they did advertise Roman as a Raw superstar, similar to Logan Paul before they dropped the announcement that yeah, he's a Raw superstar. So based on the promotion, yeah, they just moved Roman to Raw. So they moved Roman to Raw. But yeah, so that's what happened with that. So I mean, they could change their mind and move him back to SmackDown, but I think at this moment, well, obviously at this moment in time, he's a Raw superstar. But after Mania, though, I think he will remain on Raw. He said, "Ew, Logan Paul." I mean, like Logan Paul is an a-hole, but he can wrestle though. He can wrestle. So you gotta give him that. At least he can wrestle. He can wrestle, and he pretty decent with the promos. So, I mean, there's that. So, someone is joining Rock and Cena. That's why you think of Jay. That would be unexpected. Oh yeah, you know what? That would be cool if Jay joined them. The problem with that is Cena, like that whole. Now, granted, it's The Rock. Like he's a part of TKO, the board, so he could. So he pull up on any show he wants. So. I mean, it could work out. My thing is, Jay is too popular. Jay is too popular right now. And obviously, yeah, Roman can move much, Cody can move much, CM Punk can move much, definitely. But Jay is too popular. He's too popular. And I'll be honest. Like, if I had to pick one guy I would rather get much from, it's Jay. Like, I recently got that orange Jay Uso shirt. I got the blue one. Like, I'd rather get Jay merch right now than anybody else. Like, once upon a time, that was Punk, but now it's Jay. There's supposedly another Roman cousin on NXT that's hurt. Yeah, got 5 of them Yeet shirts. I think I only got 2. I ain't like that blue and orange one though. Like those Detroit Tiger colors though. I was like, yo, I was tempted to get in that one too, but I'm like, But I don't know. I don't know about another Roman cousin that's hurt that was on NXT. Excuse me. You be wearing them in that NYC? Okay, cool. Real talk, Hiku Lingo. I don't know. Let me see. I can look it up real quick. NXT injured superstar. Well, Cora Jade is injured. Julia is injured. Let's see. Wait, Bronson Reed is out. Let's see. Kiana James. Oh wait, she's injured? Tyler Bates. Well, Lance, I know it. How you pronounce it? Let's see. And you know what's funny? Like, I'm looking at this list, right? Like, everybody who is injured, they don't even have NXT on here for some strange reason. They have Raw, they have SmackDown, they have related to WWE, and then they just didn't mention NXT, which is weird. So I'm like, what? Let me look at that again. That's Raw, that's SmackDown, WWE unassigned. That's 962, and that's not Shiny. Valhalla. Ooh, I forgot about her. Okay, so they do have NXT, but they don't have anybody listed though. Let me see. Let me look this up. You said Lance. Oh, here it is. I think I saw it. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know why I haven't heard from him? Because he's on the Evolve brand. That's right. He's on the Evolve brand. That's right. So technically speaking, he's not on NXT. He's on the Evolve brand. But let me see. The boy has signed with WWE December 2024 and okay. So here it is. So yeah. So he was assigned to the NXT brand. He had yet to make a debut due to an injury. And then this past January, he would be in the list of WWE ID talent and will be part of the WWE Evolve roster. So that's what happened. Okay. So that's probably why I haven't heard of him, because I haven't seen him yet. That's why I haven't seen him yet. That was the issue. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of concerned about something. Let me check something else real quick. And this is 963. Let me check my Gmail real quick. I want to check my Gmail for something. Neither one of these are shiny. Hikuleo is Tamatonga's brother. Okay. Let's see. That is, where's the other one? I think it's this one. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, it would be in this email. Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. Okay. You got Umaga's son and Independent Circuit. Yeah, they that family doing their thing. That family always been doing their thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Okay. Just wanted to double check something to make sure. Hmm. Where are you? Mudslash! Leo, thanks for the mustache redeem. Welcome to the live stream. Why does that joint keep pausing? I don't know what's up with that. That paused too. What the heck? How you jump scare yourself? What the heck? All right, this is going to be 964. All right, Starly not shiny. And Piplup not shiny. Boo hisses. Boo his. Yeah, your earbuds. Oh, you know what though? Speaking of earbuds, I saw a video. Shout out to Flossie Carter. He did a review on some Temu earbuds that cost $25, and apparently they sound really good. I'm not saying I would cop because I got a bunch of earbuds already, but like if anybody needs some earbuds, I would say watch that video first. Bam, bam. All right, let's do another check. You good on earbuds? You just bought JBL earbuds for Christmas? I'm assuming that's for the gym. I'll be honest. I hope that's for the gym. Might still check them out. Yeah. So yeah, like I got some Barnes and Wilkins. I think that's what they call. Like, oh my gosh, those headphones, those earbuds rather are amazing. And I also got some what's them other joints? The Sennheisers. Like I was messing with them for the longest. Like I had the Sennheiser 2s, and then I got the 4s. And then he did that review for the Barnes and Wilkins, whatever it's called. I picked those joints up and I was like, yo, those are sick. Yeah, for the gym. Yeah, the JBLs, yeah. Yeah, I heard the JBLs are good for the gym. So yeah. But and then what else I got? Oh yeah, I got some Galaxy Buds, the one that look like iPods. Those are pretty sick too. Like I got the silver ones. They pretty sick. And then there's some like off-brand ones that I got that's like really cheap, but they still sound good. So like I got like, oh my gosh, I got so many earbuds. There's some that I just straight up retired. So like if I'm traveling, right, never mind the fact that I got some Sony headphones. But like if I'm going, like, so for example, if I was going to the airport, so like for example, GoFest, right? If I'm going to the airport, I think I'm gonna be drop off this year. Oh, Rapid Ass in the chat. You waiting for the Pixel earbuds to drop in price before you buy them? Or the Google Pixels? So the only way those right there would make sense is if you got like the Google Pixel phone, which I'm hearing good things about actually, from Flossie Carter no less. But so yeah, if you want to mess with that ecosystem, yo, I say go for it. You can't go wrong with that ecosystem nowadays. Nah, like the only thing is they need to put the charger in the box. So aside from that, there may be some other stuff, but you can't go wrong with a Pixel phone. So, but so like if I'm going to the airport, right? If I'm traveling, I'm bringing 2 earbuds and my Sony headphones. So like if I'm like walking or if I'm like going to the airport, right? If I'm being dropped off, I got the Barnes and Noble, not the Barnes and Noble, but the Sam Wilkins Rebellion joints are called. I got those in my ear first until I am at the gate. And then I'm switching those out and I'm putting in my Sonys. And then I'm on a plane with my Sonys. And if the Sonys lose power, even though I always charge up my stuff before I go on trips, but if the Sonys loses power, then I'll switch it out and put in the Barnes and Wilkins joints again. Or I put it in Sennheisers. If the Barnes and Wilkins run out of power, I put it in Sennheisers. And normally what I would do the Sennheisers, like if I'm in New York and I'm walking around somewhere by myself, I'm rocking the Sennheisers. But the other earbuds that I have, like the cheap joints, like the $25 joint, the Galaxies, like if I go into the mall, I'm rocking the Galaxies. But if I'm doing stuff around the house, if I'm doing yard work, I'm rocking one of those $25 joints. Actually, there's this one pair that I got that costs $125, and they aren't bad either. And we'll talk, the ones that might be retired are the Sennheiser 2s, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to retire them, but the 4s are so much better than the 2s. But the 2s are still good, though. So I kind of don't want to retire the 2s, but it's a case where I'm kind of like delaying the inevitable. Your old Cove earphones broke? I forgot about the Coves. I never had any, but yeah. I know of them, though. But yeah, and then oh gosh, the flight situation for Worlds is gonna be crazy. Because it may be a scenario where I don't know how I'm gonna play it. I may just like knuckle up and just fly there from Detroit, but because for me to go to Chicago. Oh yeah, the stream's going good. The stream going good, but yeah, me going to Chicago and then flying back to LA again. But first of all, I don't even want to fly to LA. I don't want to fly to LAX. There's a closer airport. There's a closer airport to Anaheim than LAX, because LAX is like from Anaheim. Nah, bro, that ain't the move. That is not the move. But I got some time for that. I may look into the flight situation. Right, I have to look into the flight situation after GoFest, New Jersey. So like, when I get paid, my paycheck after GoFest, that's when I'll look into it, the flight situation, and try to book. I don't know. I may book in May. I don't know. This is not flying from Virginia. Uh-oh. I never been to Virginia. Like, but at the same time, like the desire to go to Virginia was never there. I never had a reason to go to Virginia. Like it's not ruled out completely. They talk about John Rain Airport. Yep. I want to fly straight to John Rain because it's closer to Anaheim. So hopefully, there's maybe like some type of transit that'll take me to my destination in Anaheim on that Tuesday. Cause I'm trying to spend a week out there. Because let's just say if things go my way with my application, so right now it's still under review. If things go my way with the application, the plan is to get out there on Tuesday. And then well, I ain't gonna talk about that, but yeah. Because what tends to happen is, I think this happens on Wednesdays. Yep, on Wednesdays. there are scenarios where you can get into the Pokemon store or the Pokemon Center, wherever, like on that Wednesday. They're open to the general public on Thursday, so when those reservations drop, y'all better jump on them. Y'all better jump on them. For those who trying to go, that is. And what I will say is that based on my experience from last year's Worlds, based on what I have seen, the best time to go is like bright and early. That's the best time to reserve, because I don't know what the featured product will be this year. Because like last year, it was the skateboard and the ukulele. And if you're not booked to go in the mornings, you're gonna miss out on them. So I don't know what the featured product would be this year, but if you want to get it, you need a book for the mornings. You need a book for the mornings, and that's any day: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You need a book for the mornings. You should be getting in that Thursday, so hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on some stuff. In your case, I would probably say try to book yours for Friday morning. I don't know what time Thursday you're getting in, but if that's the case, you should try to book yours for Friday morning or Saturday morning, one of those two. I probably said Friday morning, to be honest. But if things go my way, I'll be up in there on Wednesday. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe a Pokemon X Disney clap. I mean, it's possible. I doubt it, really, because of Disney. I doubt it really because of Disney, but it is possible though. And if they do a collab, like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on that. I will be honest, I will jump on that. Like, I normally don't mess with the plushies like that, but if they do a collab, I will jump on that. Be like, yo, I'm snatching that Pikachu with the Mickey Mouse ears, or something like that, or the Mickey Mouse with the Pikachu ears. I'm snatching that joint. Yeah, I'll be messing with that. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the featured products would be. I don't remember when they revealed all that stuff last year. I think they revealed it. I don't remember. I ain't even gonna try to guess. I don't remember. But yeah. And then last year was crazy. Last year was crazy. So we'll see how things go this year. We'll see how things go this year. But yeah. It was crazy last year. Did they like auto pause? What the heck? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's get things popping with this check. 969. Oh gosh, if this was in this, oh gosh. All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what is up. Nope, not shiny. And then TwitchCon. So that's gonna be in San Diego. So that's gonna be interesting. And then I think I said this before too, but in case y'all forgot or you missed it, here's what I would say about TwitchCon. TwitchCon is surprisingly fun. It's surprisingly fun because I always have my doubts about TwitchCon, whether it's worth going or not, especially if you're not a partner and all that jazz. But like, no, it's surprisingly fun. Whether you're a partner or affiliate, it's surprisingly fun. So I would be going back this year to TwitchCon. So again, it's another year where I'll be going to Cali 3 times within 1 year. Hey, there's a dual sim in my house. I've got Pogo open as well. me see. Oh, see, that's okay. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. 970. Let's see. Right? Yeah, this 970 coming up. This 970. Okay. I'm like, wait, I did just hit that button. I did hit that button. That's not shiny. Boo, it says. All right, 30 checks away from 1,000. So the plan is to reach that 1,000 today. That is the plan. But yeah, Worlds should be fun this year. There was, I will admit, like my last two Worlds, well, the only 2 times I've been to Worlds, there have been some hiccups that I dealt with. So hopefully this year there'll be no hiccups. So yeah. So hopefully we can so yeah, hopefully it'll be a fun time at Worlds. But obviously we got Gold Fest coming up in June. And then to be honest, there's a regional in Milwaukee. A Pokemon regional in Milwaukee. And I'm like, yo, should I try to go to that? Cause like I know registration started for competitors. So that's like in 2 months from now. My thing is, but first of all, if I was to go, I would be driving there. It would be like the longest drive I have done, but it shouldn't be that bad because it would be like I'll be going to Chicago and then I'll be doing an extra hour drive from Chicago to Milwaukee. So I won't be flying, but the thing is, I would try to get there Thursday. Like as soon as I get off work, I'm on the road. And then so I would need a hotel room for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right? And then maybe leave Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna leave Monday. I probably would leave Sunday. It depends on what time it ends though. So that's another issue. But I don't have the funds for all that. I need to like recover. Chancey's in the chat. Oh, I didn't even see that. And that's not shiny. Good luck with the Chansey. So yeah, more likely I won't be going to Milwaukee. If the funds were more in my favor, then I would try and do Milwaukee, but nah, I don't think it's gonna happen this year. Because that was on my list of places I wanted to go, but ultimately I'm like, So. Bam, 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 bam. And actually, Chad, you know what one thing I do want to do though? But wow, financially it makes no sense for me to do this. But because of the experience, I want to do this. And that's going one of those training tips tours through Japan. So me and King Leo caught the Chansey. What the heck is that? Is that a candy? What is that? What is that by my name? That obviously is not a shiny symbol, but what is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it is a rare candy. It's some type of candy. Okay. But yeah, like one of the things I do want to do is to go on one of those tours with Training Tips. Where he go to Japan somewhere. Probably like Kyoto and Osaka, stuff like that. But the reason why financially it make no sense for me because a tour like that, I'm trying to think how much it normally costs. I think it costs $3,000. Off the top of my head, I don't remember how much they cost. I don't remember how much they cost. And I'm like, yo, I could do my own Japan trip that costs less than that, including the flight. It would be less than that or around that, including the flight. Because when you do the tours, that don't include your flight, by the way. That does not include your flight. So it's like, financially, it make no sense for me to do it, especially since I got some experience with Japan under my belt in terms of like how to, do Japan, how to book stuff, where to book stuff, where to go and stuff like that. Like what, planning and stuff like that. But just for the experience of going on the tour with everybody, I kind of want to do that. So that more likely that would be much later down the road, like probably 2028. I'll be honest, that's 2028, maybe 2029. I'll be perfectly honest. I'll be perfectly honest. But yeah, I could easily pull off a Japan trip on my own, actually, which I have done in 2023. That entire trip, like, I ain't gonna say. So the 2023 Japan trip, the only type of communication I done prior to that trip was with Adam and Nick. In terms of like what hotels they're gonna be at for Osaka Go Fest. But the days leading up to that, I did my own thing. I was in Kyoto. They were mostly in Osaka, and I stayed in Kyoto. Like they went to Kyoto one day, and I just happened to run into him by accident, and we talked for a little bit. But then I had to continue to do my own thing. Otherwise, I was invited to go out to dinner with them, but I'm like, nah, I need to do my own thing real quick. I catch up with y'all in Osaka. And then when it came to Worlds, which was the following week, I did my own thing again as well. We didn't really hang out like that. Like, to be honest, the only time we hung out was when we was in Osaka for Go Fest. That was it. That was the only time we hung out. But it was nothing like 2019, because in 2019 there was group chats, at least 2. I was a part of at least 2 group chats, because I was in the same hotel as Ali, Tom, Super Trainer Sakura, and then on that last day, JT Gilly, I'm not Gilly, but JT Valor. So naturally, we had a group chat together. And then I think there was one without JT Valor, but then there's another one with him. And then there was another one where there was like a bunch of us in there. Because like, even though they stayed in the Airbnb, Nick, Zoe, Reverso, and Gilly, they stayed in the Airbnb, but we would all hang out. Like we would meet up at dinner or whatever and hang out. So yeah, there was like group chats involved. Everybody was like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't the case in 2023, as an ad break is about to start up soon. So it was like more like everybody was doing their own thing for the most part. The only exception was Osaka Go Fest. That was the only exception. So, obviously Tom felt the same way too. Cause we were talking about that 2023 trip. He basically said the same thing I just said. Like, yeah, everybody was pretty much doing their own thing for the most part. So hopefully next year, because I didn't even know. Well, first of all, I'm not going to Japan this year, unfortunately. I need to check and see who's all going this year. But next year, though, hopefully we can like squad up again for next year's Japan trip. And there's the ad break. There's the ad break. The hotel prices in Manhattan are raw, but I ended up finding a place in Jersey City. I was like, it was slightly cheaper. So I'm like, yo, I got this one spot in Jersey City. Now, in regards to that, because King Leo, I'm assuming you talk about GoFest, right? In Jersey, you talk about GoFest? Yep, another ad break. Another ad break. Where he can't see what I'm saying yet. So hold up. We'll wait for the ad break to go off. And then we'll do this check, which would be 974. And welcome back from the ad break. So Leo, you were talking about yeah, I figured much. You were talking about GoFest in Jersey, right? All right, here we go. 974. Hold on, that didn't go through. There we go. 974. But I was saying, because I was like, oh wait, they're in the ad break, so they can't even see me. I was saying that yeah, I thought so. I ended up finding a place in Jersey. It was slightly cheaper than Manhattan. So yeah, I just went with that. More than likely though, like the party, like if you're not at the park, then the party's gonna be in New York. It's gonna be in Manhattan. So I'm gonna have to commute from Manhattan back to Jersey City, like every night or whatever. But what I will say is this: if things go my way, where I'm a noticeable trainer for GoFest for the 3rd straight year in a row, then I mean, we'll see what happens. I may end up staying in Manhattan. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And not to mention with this buyout, whether I'm a noticeable trainer or not, things may still go my way for that trip. I don't know. So that's an interesting situation. You wasn't commuting back and forth, so you 2 blocks from Bryant Park. You found a few places in Jersey, but decided to stay in Manhattan because that commute is pricey if you Uber. Hey yo, Drew, what's up? Show to live stream. He said, "Miss your favorite show." Yes, Drew. We talked about GoFest in Jersey. We talked about a bunch of different stuff tonight, but yeah, we currently talk about GoFest in Jersey. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm not doing the. Well, I mean, unless I have no choice, then I would probably. Well, first of all, if I'm doing an Uber, I'm splitting it with somebody. More likely go be like Lando, Mrs. Mine, something like that. But I'm not Ubering by myself. More likely, I would like do the bus or the train, the subway, something like that. I would rather do that. Or if the homie Libro pick me up and drive me around, that'd be cool too. But yeah, I ain't gonna try press that luck. But yeah. It's gonna be very interesting, especially since you can do city play in Manhattan. I feel like that is going to be the place to be, not in Jersey. So it's good. So first of all, it depends. Because as of right now, I got a hotel in Jersey City because it's cheaper. But if things go my way and I become a noticeable trainer again, then I don't know. I may get a different hotel. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Even if I'm not a noticeable trainer, because Scopely buying Pokemon Go in that entire department rather. I keep calling it division. Department. I don't know. I may end up getting a different hotel. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So hopefully I would be notified of that situation as early as next month, in April. So we'll see what happens with that. So But yeah, that trip is going to be very interesting because the closest I've been to Jersey, and this is a funny story actually. Let me change this beat. And I know Squid is live, but he was there to witness this, obviously. The closest I've been to Jersey City, oh, not Jersey City, but to New Jersey, period, was when who was all with us? It was me, Squid, Jesse, Rachel, Real Rock, Lando, and Val. I don't remember if anybody else went with us. We were trying to go to this one restaurant, and we ended up walking around the docks. So we were obviously near the water, and on the other side of the water was Jersey. We was in Philly. It was a Philly Safari Zone event, and that's the closest I've been to Jersey, right there. No cap, right there. But yeah, that was a cool trip too. Boom, boom, boom. 976. Oh, K-Dubs, are you still here, K-Dubs? Because while I was watching YouTube videos, I think this was last night actually, either last night or the night before. But first of all, before I tell this story, I want to see if K-Dubs still here or not. Cause I did stumble upon a YouTube video that I didn't watch because it was like 20 something minutes. Okay, cool. So what happened was this. I was in my bedroom and I was like, I had YouTube on my TV, and I saw a video that talked about credit card hacks or hacks they can use to get discounts off of cruise ships. And I was tempted to watch it, but the problem was it was like 20 something minutes long. I didn't want to spend that much time watching the YouTube video right when I'm about to go to sleep, because it was like late at night. But I was tempted to watching that video. I'm like, and I immediately thought of you. I'm like, oh yeah, he may like that video. I forgot what it's called, who's the YouTuber. I just saw it. That's it. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, I may look for that video again. I don't know. All I remember was it had like a bright background, and there was a picture of a cruise ship in it, and then there was like an arrow pointing to a certain spot of the cruise ship that said 60% off, something like that. Yeah, you all about them cruise points. Oh, there was this one card. You know what? I hope you leave for Alaska in 2 months. Oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, you're gonna be drinking that water like Ludacris? Yo, Dragonair's in the chat. I'm catching that. You gonna be drinking that water like Luda? Cause I'll be honest, that's the only reason why I want to go to Alaska now, just to do that. Just to drink that water like I'm like Luda. He said no. I'll be honest, that's the only reason why I want to go to Alaska, just to do that. Just to drink that water like Luda. So I could be like, oh my gosh, ow! So I can do that too. He said no, and I made me put G Fuel in that joint, or the oh, let me have it over here. Oh, they're over there. But yeah, that's gotta be funny. 977. Oh, Tyler, you better go to the shop and get them Ultra Balls. But yeah. Oh, but yeah, K-Dubs. I think a good card for you would be, well, technically there may be two good cards for you actually. The American Express green card, because you get points for all types of travel. That includes cruise ships. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That would be good. And then another good card, as me and Tyler caught the Dragonair, another good card would be the, what's it called? It's the City Custom Cash card. And only use that card to book cruise ships, because you get 5 times the points from that. I don't know. Now, to be honest, I don't know if there's a limit on that card. Like, in terms of like how much money you got to spend on that card before your 5 times the points get reduced down to 1. I don't recall there's a limit. I need to look at that, but those 2 cards would be great. The only thing is though, but with the green card, you can always transfer them to travel partners in terms of flights and stuff like that and hotels. But the city card, you would then need the City Strata Premier to do the same thing, to travel them to travel partners. Although with City, their hotel partners are not exactly good, so. All right, 977. We are about to get on to 978. But man, I can't wait. Once I get that Venture X, it's over. It's over. I would probably at that point have over 100,000 points with Capital One. It'll be over. I will be booking a first class flight somewhere, probably to Japan with Japan Airlines. All right, let's get this shark popping. 978, and then when I get the Chase Sapphire, more than likely gonna be the preferred. I don't know. I may get the reserve, but if it's the preferred, but either way, preferred reserve is definitely gonna be over. I'm gonna have a bunch of credit card points with them too. All right, 22 checks more to go before you reach 1,000. 22 checks more to go. What happened? Oh, I'm about to say what happened. Hey, Eileen, welcome to the live stream. Are you debating getting the preferred before booking GoFest things? I mean, it makes sense to get that card before booking that. And actually, Eileen, interesting question. Do you have any other Chase cards though? Like, do you have the Freedom Unlimited, the Freedom Flex, or any? Well, you could get some. Any of the business cards, like the business. What is it? The Chase Inc. Not the preferred, but the Chase. Although the Chase Inc. business preferred is better than the regular preferred, based on what I heard. But I forgot what the other 2 business card. Oh, you did not? Oh, okay. If you already do business with Chase, like if you have like a banking account with them, you should be able to get the preferred, no problem. If you don't, on the other hand, then it'll be interesting. Do it before booking, making that sign up bonus. Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly. But at the same time, though, I don't know, unless you go overboard with the spending. I'm not sure, like if a flight, the hotel, even though the hotel in Manhattan or wherever is pricey, I don't think it's pricey enough to the point where you're gonna be spending 4,000. You do need to spend 4,000 in 3 months to get that. So I mean, but yeah, I'm debating on the preferred and the reserve, but that's like further down the road because oh, that's different. If you go into Jersey and Paris, yeah, that's a different story. Never mind. You straight. That would cover it. Next song. That would definitely cover it. Paris and Jersey, yeah, that would cover it. That would definitely cover it. So like for me, well, that would be Yeah, like I said, I need to get my finances in order before I get any more credit cards. But the next card that I'll be gunning for is the Capital One Venture X. Because to me, that's in terms of like traveling, that's the best credit card out right now. That's the best credit card out right now. At the very least, in terms of traveling. Boom, 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 boom. Without question. But the way things are looking for me, I probably won't get any other credit cards until sometime next year, to be honest. There's just a bunch of stuff that I need to pay off. You also somehow became the booker of things for your friends group, so that would, oh yeah, that would definitely help. That would definitely help. Yep. Like if they pay you and then you just book everything, oh, that would be great. You have the Venture One, but you don't like their partners as much. The Venture One. So, I got a notification on Twitter. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let me look up the Venture One real quick. It's the free one? Okay. Oh, that's probably right. Like, yeah. We don't have my fees. Okay, so I think with that one, you can transfer your points over to travel. Yeah, you just said that. The partners, yeah. So yeah. So Capital One, so yeah, their travel partners, they're okay. They're not on the level of Chase nor American Express, but I want to say, and I could be wrong with this, I want to say they're better than Citi travel partners. That's what I want to say. Let me see about this Venture One. What all you get with this? This is not a shiny. 20 checks away. So let's see. You get 1.25 miles per dollar on every purchase. 5 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars. Book on their site. Okay. So yeah, the 2,000 bonus miles after spending 500 within the first 3 months. Yep. 0 APR for 15 months, which is cool. No annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, which is also cool. Oh, you can transfer your miles. Okay. I mean, it ain't bad. The Venture One ain't bad. The only thing is, if you were to pair that up with the Sabre card, the only thing missing outside from no category towards gas, it was your first no foreign transaction fee card. I mean, yeah, that's cool. I got one that's rare in the form of the Sabre One, right? But I got it. It was called the Sabre One before they changed the name of it. But with this card, if you would have went with this and the Sabre, which is also no annual fees and have no foreign transaction fees, you would cover your dining with Capital One because you would get 3 times the points or 3 times the miles with that card. And then 3 times the points at supermarkets as well. And then of course there's the entertainment joints. So like if you go to movies, concerts, sporting events, you get 3 times the points for that as well. The only thing missing outside of gas, because Capital One does not cover gas at all, is flights. You will not get anything for flights, which would be the only downfall with the Venture One and the Venture. But the Venture X, you would get 5 times the points on flights and 10 times the points on hotels and car rentals. And then with the Venture One, what is surprisingly about the Venture is you get credit towards global entry. And obviously you get that with the Venture X too. But yeah. But yeah, like the Venture One though, like if you try to go the route of not paying a bunch of annual fees, like that's not a bad option. You're not gonna get 2 times the points for everything else. You're only gonna get 1.25 times the points. In that case, Chase with the Freedom Limited would have this beat with the 1.5 times the points. But yeah, Venture One ain't bad. It ain't bad, especially for no annual fees and no foreign transaction fees. It ain't bad. But yeah, in terms of me and that Venture X, I probably won't get that till next year, sometime next year, probably late next year, to be honest. At that point, I want to say, and I could be wrong, my math could be incorrect, but I want to say my car loans should be paid off fully next year. That's what I want to say. And once I get that done, then I will do like a pre-application for the Venture X, see if I can be approved for that. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I currently have the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Capital One Saver card. So in terms of my credit card journey that I'm trying to get on, my first card that I got was the Chase Freedom Unlimited. And then a month later, literally a month later, I got the Capital One Saver card, or the Capital One Saver One card. And those are the only two cards I have. But my plan is to get, actually, let me be more specific. My plan is to, at some point, it won't be this year, but like maybe next year, the plan is to only use the Capital One Saver One card for a month and a half. And then apply for the Script, thank you for the sub for 48 months. Oh my gosh, pineapples be on long pizza. Why you say that? Ain't you live? You live, what are you doing? But dang, if I get one more sub, then I have to spin the wheel. I have to realize that. But yeah, Script, thanks for the sub. But as I'm saying though, basically the plan is to only to go a month and a half without using the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, and to only use the Capital One Saver card. That way, I will create this narrative with Capital One that says, yo, I tried Chase. I'm not messing with their credit cards anymore. I only mess with your credit cards. And by doing that, and then I apply for the Venture X, and hopefully I'll be approved of the Venture X. Because once that is done, then I'm going straight back to Capital One, and I'm probably gonna get there. I'm like, depending on like where I'm at with my monthly payments on other stuff, I would try to go for the reserve. It also depends on like what airports I think I would be going to over the course of the next 4 years. Over the course of the next 4 years. Did I Did I change it to 982 or no? Let me see. Did I change it? Did I change that check number? I think I did. Let me see. Yeah, I did. Okay. But so yeah, that's my plan. But also what I also want to do at some point is to go through American Express, get that green card, then the gold card, and then ultimately the platinum card, and then like get rid of the gold card unless they make some changes to the point where I want to keep the gold card. But at some, I would probably get it just for the points, and then once I get the platinum, cancel the gold. Your strategy has been mainly cashback, but you kind of want to venture into the miles and point game. Yeah, like I don't see the value in cashback, especially when you like there's so much value with travel, with team travel. Oh, Puzzle, what's up with the Gen 1 Pokemon spawning? There's a lot more of those spawning tonight. Like, I don't know what that's about. Like, what is going on here? But yeah, that's my plan though. But actually, real talk though. Hey, I caught the person too. Nice. What I hope that American Express do not do at all, although they probably will do this anyway. But what I'm hoping that they don't do is make any changes to that green card. I'm hoping that they do not make any significant changes to that green card. Because here's how the green card is structured right now. The green card have an annual fee of $150. However, you could get clear credit that is worth up to $200 per year. So it's like, why pay $200 for clear when you can pay $150 for it? And it actually has some decent multipliers too. So it's like, I mean, so interesting stuff there. All right, time for another check coming up. But yeah, chat, hoping you all having a pretty good Wednesday. Since we got some new people in here, who's excited about the Pokemon Go buyout? Scopely buying out the entire Niantic gaming department. I'm about to say division again, department. Department. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, 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 bim. All right, this is going to be 984. You remain skeptical but cautiously optimistic, hoping for the best. Yeah. So here's my thing. Like, I did a little research about them, and like, there's people who play their games, right? Like Monopoly Go and Marble Strike Force, that complains about them, calling them, oh, they're the worst video game company ever, blah, 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 right? And then I get a reminder by looking at the Twitter post from Niantic and about Pokemon Go being sold, and I'm like, it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. The people were saying Niantic was the worst video game company in the world, and I'm like, y'all don't play games. Like y'all don't game, do y'all? Like this is the only game y'all play, right? And at first I did thought that Scopely was worse, but then after like looking at their community, I'm like, they pretty much have the same attitude as ours. So it's like, right, people, exactly. So basically, the vibe that I got from the communities involving Monopoly Go and Marble Strike Force is similar to the vibe that I get from the Pokemon Go community. So it's like, in terms of Scopely as a company, I don't see anything to worry about. The only, in terms of like, oh, they're gonna mess up the game, stuff like that, blah, 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 and all that jazz. The only thing I will say though is, people are worried about Saudi Arabia stealing your stuff, wherever the case may be. And I'm like, and actually NHOP said this too. Like, yo, everybody got your info. Like, a lot of these companies already got your info, some way, shape, or form. But if I had to say which is worse in terms of having your info, and I'm guessing here, I'll probably say China. I'll say China probably worse than Saudi. Now, what I will say is this, though. Saudi got money. Saudi got money. So when it comes to these departments within the Pokemon Go team, like for example, the community ambassador program, they may get hooked up. And any other program that's under the Pokemon Go team might get hooked up too. Which is why I'm kind of excited. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, Seven, what's up? They showing to a live stream. Welcome, welcome. What is that emote? Oh, that's a Mew Raven. Okay, that's what's up. I'm like, what is that? That Mew looked like he could be on the episode of Looney Tunes. Nope, not shiny. What? No, boo, hisses. Yeah, I'm good, Seven. I'm good, man. How you doing? We were talking about, obviously, we went back to the fact that Pokemon Go is being sold to Scopely. We were talking about GoFest. We were talking about a bunch of stuff. We were talking about credit cards. So yeah, a lot of stuff are being discussed in this stream. As I'm trying to get up to 1,000 checks, unless I get the shiny before that. And also, chat, just a heads up, if I get one more sub, whether it's a gifted sub, resub, or you subbing for the first time, whatever the case may be, I will spin this wheel and open up some Pokemon cards. That will happen tonight. Bam, bam. They might be going to GoFest. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm assuming Jersey, for you know, to clear that up. I'm assuming Jersey, but yeah, I will definitely be there. I already booked my flight and my hotel, and hopefully I will be a noticeable trainer at GoFest again for the third straight year in a row. Ooh, a 10K egg is hatching. Let's see what it is. Ah, Carbink. I already got a good IV Carbink for PvP, and this is not even close to being that transfer. I do need to feed my buddy and put my buddy into it. Yeah, Jersey. Okay, cool. Into a team battle. Yeah, that would be the only GoFest I'll be doing this year. No Japan trip for me this year. I'm gonna save it for next year. At that point, I would have more days off. 986. I would have more days off for that trip. And a number of my financial situations will be taken care of before the end of the year. So. But if push comes to shove, ironically enough, I may abandon my plan to get the Venture X and may apply for the Chase Freedom Flex. I may do that. Like if things don't go my way financially, I may have to go that route. I'm gonna have to crunch some numbers and see if I can like make some things work. And then also tax season gonna be huge too. Oh, Eileen, quick question. Do you have a debit card that does not have foreign transaction fees? I want to assume that you do, but I'm curious. Hope to see your girlfriend. Yeah. So, you used to look forward to taxes, then you got married. Uh-oh. Hey, yo, it's always like what Tim Allen says. Once a dude get married, his life is over. Once a dude gets married, his life is over. Oh, you don't? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking of doing. I forgot when I said I was going to pull this trigger. I think I said in April? Was this 987? Yep, okay. Because I need to think. I said I want to get $500 saved for this. So I think this is so that would be in May. So we're talking like, that's not shiny. April, March, February, January, December, November, October, and September, right? Yeah. Oh. So your whole return goes to pay her taxes. Ouch. Right, so let me see. Yeah, fine time. Nope, and then hold up. I need to redo that count. Hold up. So it's April, March, February, January, December, November, October, September, August, July. So yeah. I think I'm gonna pull this trigger in June. I'm gonna try and get another debit card from a different bank. So and Ali, I would probably suggest you do this as well. You told her she filed it separately, but she wasn't having that. Oh gosh, yeah. Like I would probably do this in I think I said June. Yeah, I said June. I may do it in May. I don't know, but no later than June. I will apply for a Charles Schwab account, a Charles Schwab checking account. However, in order for me to get a Charles Schwab account, I would have to get a Charles Schwab broker's account. Which, and I need to do more research, but at one point I heard it was free to do. But then again, I heard you need to have at least $100 in your checkings account, which ain't bad, but you know, I need to do research on that to see like which is it. Like, is it free to do that, or do you need to have $100 in your account to have that account active, whatever? But the whole purpose of that is to get a Charles Schwab debit card, because with that card, when I go to the ATM out the country, I would not be hit with any foreign transaction fees when I'm trying to get that local currency. So when I do go to Japan next year in May, I'm gonna have that card on me, ready to go. And hopefully at that point, I would have $500 in my bank account. Granted, I'm not gonna take all of it out in Japan that year. Like the most I'll probably do is 300. But yeah, that's my plan. There's another one. I discovered another one. I forgot what it's called. It's like, what's this called? I need to get on YouTube. I forgot. It's the Charles Schwab debit card. It's and it's another one. I forgot what it's called though. Let's see. Yeah, you usually get to get. Okay, so on that note, oh wait, you know what? Let me see what this one. I think it's this one. Okay, so the other one I learned about was Betterment, the Betterment debit card. So yeah, with that one, it's gonna be at 98. Oh boy, an ad is starting up soon. Oh, Tentacles in the chat. See, look at this cheese. Another Gen 1. I'm gonna run out of Ultra Balls tonight, though. This is crazy. Dang it, not shiny. So, you know, so okay. So, Eileen, let me ask you the question. So, because I don't know what your what type of bank account you have. I don't know who your bank is, but that's irrelevant to a degree. What type of fees do you have to pay when you take money out the bank? Because I know there's going to be a fee where a delivery fee of some kind. I know that's going to be included in that. But like, do you know what other fees that you normally have to pay when you take that money out the bank? I did that in 2019, and yeah, there was some fees there. And then before I went to Japan, and then when I got to, I didn't do that in 2023. I just went to the ATM out there, and it was a better decision for me. But yeah, the Charles Schwab look nice. Yeah, I agree. Yep, you do. Yeah. But Betterment, the Betterment debit card, and then apparently the Fidelity debit card, which I didn't look into because like I mostly heard about Charles Schwab and Betterment. I recently learned about Betterment. Yeah, I caught the Tentacle, but it's not shiny though. For foreign currency, Bank of America, you can also pick it up at the bank location and not pay shipping anything. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, for foreign currency, yeah. When you're trying to, like, for example, you're trying to get some yen or pesos or something like that. So I'm assuming you gotta have some type of membership with them. Like you gotta have an account with them. Now I don't know like what type of account you have with them, but yeah, I'm assuming you need to have some type of account with them. Yeah, you have a checking with them. Yeah, I figured. So, but yeah, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Just in time for another check. So yeah, you got a checking account. So I'm assuming it's a regular checking account and nothing special. But even with that, I still believe that there's some type of fee or multiple fees you have to pay to make that transaction. So that's why it's like, if I'm going somewhere, I'm not going to my bank. Like even when I went to Mexico, right, in 2023, yeah, 2023, I just went to the ATM down there and took out pesos. $9.89. I just went down there and took out pesos. Nope, not shiny. Oh, let's change that beat. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, if you use the ATM, you would guess. So you haven't done it recently. So, so I mean, yeah, okay. So with the ATM, there's going to be like some type of foreign transaction fee that you have to pay from your bank, for starters. But what would happen is the ATM would try to trick you, and it's like that all around the world. So they're going to ask you something along the lines of, do you want your bank to cover the transaction fees, or do you want us to cover it? First of all, you always say the bank. You always say the bank, because if you say that local area cover your foreign transaction fees, the bank is still gonna cover it. I mean, not cover it, but in terms of charging you. When I say cover, I mean charging. So that's why you never say local. You always say your bank, for one. And then for two, if they ask you, do you want the money in based on your currency or based on the local currency, you always pick local currency. Because if you pick your currency, they're gonna add another fee to it. So it's like, but with one of those debit cards that I talked about, first of all, you always say have the bank cover the foreign transaction fees, and they will. And then even if the ATM did hit you over the beat, the bank would cover it. So. So yeah, I will hope you have that Charles Schwab debit card when I go to Japan next year. All right, Tyler, man, have a good night's sleep, man. Thanks for showing up to the live stream. All right, let's get this check in real quick. But yeah, man, like I know there's like there's like 3 to 4 trips, more trips that I have lined up for this year. No fees for foreign currency that you can't see, just whenever the conversion is that day, and shipping which you can avoid by picking it up. Right, yeah. And then chat, the one thing you do not do, especially if you're going to Japan, you do not want to go to a foreign currency counter. Like they're having at the airport. Don't go there. Those fees, based on what I seen and what I heard, rather, those fees are high. So no, you don't do that. Nah. You do not do that. What the heck? Hold on, I'm messing up. Hold up. There you go. $9.90. Yeah, exactly. Never go to those counters. Nah, don't do that. All right, that's not shiny. All right, we let this ride. We let this play. All right, we got 10 more checks before we hit 1,000. Ooh, and then I gotta straighten that up down there too, by the way. Which I'll probably do for the next time I do this hunt. Again, assuming I don't get the shiny within these 10 checks. That's funny. They said, who Wizard? But yeah, next year Japan, I'm gonna try to spend about 2.5 weeks over there. To like leaving to go there Thursday, arriving there on Friday, and then that would give me Friday, all day Saturday, and Sunday over there, wherever the case may be. So like close to 2.5 weeks, and then leave not the following Sunday after that, but the Sunday after that. That way I'll be back home before Monday, unless they got me. Oh guys, yo, when I left Japan in 2023, that was a crazy travel experience back home. So first off, the day after Worlds, not last year, but the year before, 2023, I left that Monday. So my flight took off, I think at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. This is Japan time. Like 9 or 10 something at night Japan time. And then I ended up in Hawaii for like 8 hours. Even though we were a bit late, but I ended up in Hawaii for like supposedly 8 hours. It's less than that. And when I got there, it was like noon, Monday noon, like 12 something on Monday, that same day. So I traveled backwards, which was crazy. And then I didn't leave there until I think 8 o'clock Hawaiian time. And then I had another layover in LA. And I didn't get there till Tuesday at like 7 something in the morning. And then my flight left there at 9 something in the morning. And then I didn't get to Chicago until same day, Tuesday. It was like 2 something. And then I took the bus from the airport to the train station. And then I took the train home. And I didn't get home till like midnight, close to midnight that Wednesday. So it took me 2 days, if you want to call it that, of travel just to get back home. Whereas in 2019, I just flew straight to Chicago, went to the train station, and then just took the train back home. All that was in one day. Yo, Dragon Freak, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. Welcome. That's not shiny. So, and then the funny thing about that though, the 2019 journey back home, I had jet lag for like a day and a half. Like, it's like the day after I got home, I had jet lag for a day and a half. And I was at work both days. And that first day back, I was like, ugh. Okay, let's change this beat. I was like, ugh. But in 2023, after spending 2 days of traveling back home, I was good. Yeah, jet lag is the worst. And it was funny though, because he's not live anymore. There's no way. But I remember I was in a reversal live stream, and he was off. This was before the Japan trip 2019. He was talking about jet lag, and I said I never experienced jet lag before. It would be cool to experience that. He kind of went off on me like, "Oh no, you don't want jet lag. Like jet lag is bad." It was actually funny. And then I got it when I came home from Japan in 2019. I was like, "Oh wow, okay." But in 2023, when I came back home, because I spent 2 days traveling, I didn't get it. And then the crazy thing is, like on my way to Japan, both years, I never got jet lag. I never did. Like I was always Gucci going to Japan. So I mean, both times, like I would eat on the plane, watch movies, listen to music, daydreaming, and then like I would occasionally fall asleep on the plane going to Japan. So that's probably why. All right, let's see. 992. But next year though, I do want to try hit up. It really depends on where Go Fest would be, man. That Go Fest date will determine whether or not I can hit up all 4 of the big islands in Japan. Well, obviously I hit up one. That's where Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Yokohama are. They're all on the same island. But then there's 3 other islands that are not as big as that one, but they're the next 3 biggest. I want to hit those up. And then like after that, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm done with Japan because like I would always try to go back. But yeah. But yeah, next year though, I do want to hit up a Ryokan with my own personal semi-open bath. That would be cool. I want to hit up the countryside, and then I want to hit up the hard up stores and the retro video game stores. Cause there's certain Pokemon games and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix that I want to look for. Hey, it's my all-time favorite beat. My all-time favorite beat that I made right here. I'm gonna turn it up in a bit. I'm gonna turn it up in the headphones. All right, how many checks we got? This is gonna be 993 right here. But real talk though, I wouldn't mind going to London at some point. It won't happen next year, but like at some point, I don't mind going to London. Oh, that's right. I need to battle with my buddy before it turns midnight. Smirgo's in the chat. Let's see, 993. Boo, he says not shiny. Yeah, okay, there's that. In a bill. Yeah, just vibe out to this beat, chat. We vibing out. All right, let's see. Let's go over here. That's funny. And after that, I'm gonna turn the vibe back down. But I had a vibe to this. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I had to. Ah, good timing. It's available over there too. All right, $9.94. Let's see what we got here. Is this the shiny? Nope, not shiny. Boo, he says. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, Chad, we talked about a lot tonight. All right, there it is. Dream Beats 2. There it is right there. It will be available May the 30th. So before you go to Go Fest in Jersey, make sure to pick that joint up. And if you are at Osaka during that weekend, you can still pick that joint up. And of course, before you go to Paris for Go Fest, make sure you pick that up too. I think this track right here is volume 1. So we went from volume 10 to volume 1. Because the last track, no, that's volume 5, never mind. But which is interesting, 10 divided by 2 is 5. That's crazy though. Odds for this is like 4,000 checks, which is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Now, granted, technically we are over 1,000. I need to look at that clip again because I don't remember where I stopped at. I think I stopped at 800 or 900 the first go around of this. So and not only are we at 1,000, we over 1,000. We are over 1,500 in terms of the amount of checks I've done for this throughout my entire life. We are over that 1,500 mark at this point. I need to find that clip where I did encounter the shiny Starly doing this crap, and that kind of like that hurt it. That hurt. I'll be honest. $9.95. That did hurt. Nope, not shiny. Boo. Is. Bam. Let's see. What happened? Oh, okay. Oh wow, this Discord was popping today. I was asleep during this time. Oh, okay, so that's when. Okay. Let's see what's popping over here. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yep, nothing changed there. Boo hisses. Oh gosh. How many days is that for now? Another 12 days? Ugh. I'll be honest, patience is not my strongest suit right now. It is not my strongest suit right now. All right, time for another check. 996. And let's see, Starly not shiny, thank goodness. Nope, not shiny. Boo. His. 4 checks away from 1,000. This second go round, that is. I need to find the clip. That's gonna be bothering me. I need to find the clip. Let me see if I can find the clip real quick. There's a clip of me encountering the shiny Starly. Even though that is not what you want at all. That is bad, really, really bad. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I wonder if it's a highlight. Was it a highlight? It might have been a highlight. I don't know. Wait, these don't look like highlights. These look like actual broadcasts. Yeah, that's not what I want. I probably better look on the computer. And I could get an actual number, or a estimated number rather. 997, let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Starting not shiny? Nope, that's not shiny either. Boo. His. And the worst part about doing this shiny hunt is you gotta go through the loading screen and through the dialogue. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Let me see if I can find that clip real quick. Okay, I'm about to say, what is that? There's a clip called "The Saddest Story Ever." I'm like, wait, what is that? And I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see. There it is. Okay. How many? Where's the check? What's the number? I can't see the number. Hold up. It had to be at 800. So I think I reached 800, then I stopped. That's what I think happened. I think I reached 800 and then I stopped. So if we reach 1,000 with this, we should be at 1,800 overall. So that's what I think happened. All right, here we go. Time for another check. 998. Nope. Nope. 2 more checks to go before we reach 1,000, aka 1,800. Two more checks to go. Yeah, I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on going 3 hours today, but I did want to reach 1,000 tonight. I'm gonna get that out the way. And then I gotta look at my schedule again. I think I'm supposed to pick this up on Saturday, I think. I said Saturday. All right, let's see. Time for another check. All right, so this is going to be check number 999. Let's see. This is a good number. Although Evie don't, I'm betting that Evie don't like this number, but it's not shiny. Who is his? All right, here we go. We're now entering the big check right here. We are about to hit this big check. There's gonna be some exciting stuff right here. Some exciting stuff. All right, come on. I'm waiting for this game. There it is. But I'm waiting for this game to load. Bam, bam. All right, get through this dialogue. Wait, I forgot what I named my character. I think I named my character Gooder. I just realized that. I'm like, what did I name my character again? All right, here we go. Check number 1000. Let's see what we got. Check number 1000 for this go around, that is. No shiny Starly, so that's good. Piplup though. No shiny Piplup. Boo. His. So we reached the 1000 mark the second go round. I'm assuming we're at 1800 all total. No shiny Piplup. Boo. His. But we are 200 away, or at least 200 away from the halfway point in terms of odds. I forgot the number. I think it's 4080. I need to double check and see what the odds number is for this, but yeah. That's where we at. That's where we at right here. All right, let's switch it up. Let's bounce back over here now. And this is accurate. The fact that this music is playing, and we still don't have the shiny Piplup out the briefcase. So Briefcase Simulator will continue. It will continue. All right, so who was? Oh, okay. I think I know who this was. Okay, yeah, I know who this was. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I will be back tomorrow, 4:30. I think I did that right. This right. 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I will be back. We're gonna be doing some Scarlet and Violet. We're gonna be doing some raids. Maybe a shiny hunt. I don't know. But definitely we're gonna be doing some raids for about like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something along those lines. So yeah, there you go with that. And then we're gonna pick this up on Saturday. I forgot what time I said I was gonna go live on Saturday. And I'm gonna be out doing the Dynamax Raikou joint. So that would be going on Saturday and Sunday. No stream for me on Sunday. I'm gonna take it easy because there's a lot of content that I need to work on, that I need to get out the way within the next week and a half. So there you go with that. There you go with that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm used to having the chat over here instead of over here. I need to flip-flop that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are sub, that's your raid message right there. If you are not sub, that's your raid message right there. The person we're gonna raid was in my stream earlier. It had to go lurking because she's live right now. She's a Floroma Town teammate of mine. She's not playing Pokemon. She do play Pokemon Go. She do like Pokemon. She have Pokemon plushies, but she's more in the scary variety. She's playing Phasmo right now, doing some solo nightmare runs, you know, educational nightmare runs. So y'all want to learn Phasmo, this is where you want to be. So we're gonna raid my good friend, Cooper's Charms, assuming that I can spell. There we go. I forgot that first S. There we go right there. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you don't miss my next live stream. So that's the next time we'll be live. So you do not want to miss that. Exciting stuff is on the horizon. But not from me though, but from other people. I can't get into it. Obviously, Pokemon Go is sold. I'm gonna talk about that next week. I'm gonna have some more info on that on Friday, but I won't be able to talk about that until, I'm assuming, if I'm allowed anyway. I'll talk about that sometime next week. Probably, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on Monday, because that would be a double video day on Monday. Maybe next week, Wednesday. So, literally a week from today. We'll see what happens with that. And then, yeah. And then Go Fest in June. Jersey, I will be there. Jersey, I will be there. And then I'm gonna have some short-term content, short content, I guess, coming out over the span of the next week and a half as well. So you do not want to miss any of that. I'm gonna call it right now. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.